The city of St. Canard is home to 1,000 criminals, but not one dares make a move. For this city has a shadowy guardian who hunts them like a phantom in the darkness. I am that guardian. I am the terror that flaps in the night. I am the winged scourge that pecks at your nightmares. I am Darkwing Duck.
Howdy everybody, and welcome to a very special TTR at the movies. I, of course, am your kind of beloved overlord, video guy extraordinaire, DLBot 2016. With you, I'm joined by the fanboy flyer Flutter guy 98.
Coding Mao Jishite.
And we are joined by a special guest, as the Red Disney Maniac himself, Mr.
So much superhero material. You guys are all...
What the? Oh, crap. Hang on. Sorry. Alright. The Red Disney Man himself, Mr. Redrob likes Disney.
Hey again, Disney Mania.
Yeah. So here we go, folks. This is something we've been wanting to do ever since we knew this episode was coming out. But before we do that, in the words of a certain comic book reviewer, time for backstory.
Oh yeah.
So before we get to the riff of this character, we feel we should give you a little bit of a history lesson on this guy. So this concept was originally completely different from what we got. This concept was originally intended to be a spin-off from an episode of DuckTales called Double O Duck, wherein Launchpad basically impersonated a spy that he looked similar to. Long story short, Disney wanted a show where Launchpad was basically a spy. They passed the task of writing it to Tad Stones, who've been responsible for many different Disney shows. From the Disney Afternoon, Tailspin, and Rescue Rangers. That's just naming a few of them. Yeah. So Tad Stones wasn't initially big about the idea of Launchpad being the star, so the big executives told him to try again. As a result, he basically changed it around to where Launchpad was a sidekick, and the main character was one Drake Mallard, Double O Duck. Double O Duck was essentially supposed to be a spy show wherein Drake worked for an organization called Shush, and essentially he would fight bad guys from an organization called Foul by night, all the while juggling the task of being a father by day. Disney initially loved the idea, and the production went into full swing, but then they hit a big old brick wall, basically causing production to stop, because the thing is the creator of James Bond, Ian Fleming, holds the rights to the name 00, meaning essentially they would have to pay a lot of money to get that to happen.
You would have to pay copyright royalties
And
to Fleming's estate, because I believe at that point in time Fleming had since passed away.
Oh yeah.
did he? I know that, but yeah.
Let me double check this.
But yeah.
Yes, he had. Yes, he had.
Yeah. So that basically put things to a stop. But yeah. However, they basically still liked some of the initial ideas, so they basically reworked them into something different, right? Thus they turned Drake from a spy to a superhero. The only thing missing was was a name for the hero. A contest was held between writers and creative staff to basically determine the name of this new superhero. And the winner turned out to be none other than Alan Burnett. Yes, as in Batman animated series Alan Burnett. Let that sink in for a moment.
Which sort of makes sense.
Yeah.
Especially given what this character's catchphrase is referencing.
Yeah, but and thus Darkwing Duck was born. The rest is history. Reboot. You guys who probably already know about that. No. You probably want us to get to the main event. Well, we would, except before we get to that, we gotta explain a few things involving DuckTales itself. So, once again, it's backstory time. Time. Now, before we get to this, we gotta discuss a few things from the DuckTales reboot. Here's the deal. Darkwing Duck does exist in the DuckTales reboot. The thing is, though, he's only a TV show. With the only thing that real from the show being the actor Jim Starling. For several episodes, they had been showing Darkwing Duck in one way or another, or via collectibles, or even showing an episode from the actual series. And yes, Jim Cummings did reprise his role as Darkwing for those bits.
Okay, nice.
Most definitely.
In fact, in one of the first bits where we see Darkwing, I believe not only did Jim Cummings return, but also the VA for the original voice actor for Quackerjack, and I don't know if they got the same voice actor for Megavolt.
I think it was Megavolt because it was like
it was Megavolt, but I'm not sure if it was Dan Castellaneta or not. It's hard to tell.
It wasn't.
Well, there you go. But things finally came to a head in episode 16 of season 2 of DuckTales, simply titled "The Duck Knight Returns." Now, before we go any further, massive spoiler warning, people. Because we're going to give away a lot of things with this episode. So here's the deal. We're going to be discussing the basics of the episode, but when we get to the heavy spoiler stuff, and this sign pops up, scroll through the video until this goes away if you don't want to be spoiled. And I really don't want to spoil some of the stuff from The Duck Knight Returns because it is really, really damn good. Anyway, so The Duck Knight Returns was basically an episode that basically brought the whole thing with Darkwing Duck to a head, and is honestly one of the best episodes of DuckTales so far. Not only for being an excellent love letter to Darkwing Duck fans, but also the comic book fans in general, and the idea is that Darkwing Duck is getting a reboot movie. Problem is, it's basically getting the same treatment as the Nolan Batman movies, where everything's all dark, edgy, and crap like that. And hell, in the faux trailer for the movie, there are tons of references to other superhero movies, including Daredevil. I think maybe he's some of the stuff from Zack Snyder's movies, but yeah. Now the thing is, Jim Starling at this point is a washed-up actor, and he really wants something to get back into the game. And when he hears about this reboot movie, he thinks that he's going to have a chance to play Darkwing again. Except, no, he doesn't. It is passed on to a new actor, who is in fact also a fan. And initially, Jim and Launchpad work together to try and sabotage the movie to where Jim will have to take the new actor's place, and thus Jim will get not only a big break, but also all the spotlight. However, as Launchpad learns more about this new actor, he realizes that he wants the movie to be as good as Jim does. Then initially, it seems like things are gonna work out for the better. Except they don't. So, when the movie is reaching its climax, and by the way, at this point, the person in charge of the movie is also Dewey, as well as the director at first, who, by the way, the director is voiced by a personal friend of Christopher Nolan, so that makes the reference even more funny. But essentially, we have two different directors fighting for control of the movie. Gee, that doesn't sound familiar to anything at all.
Not at all.
Looks over at other movies that were plagued with the same problem. But anyway, back to the point. So, Jim initially locks the actor who was playing Darkwing in a closet. As a result, old Jim basically is able to take his place. Now the initial climax of the movie is that Darkwing surrenders. But Jim basically is like, fuck that shit, I'm not gonna let that happen. And, goes kind of insane, basically taking the electric gun that Megavolt was going to be used in the movie to basically try and get everyone to finish the finale. As a result, the new actor who plays Darkwing steps up, soups up as Darkwing, and him and Launchpad team up to stop Jim. Him, who at this point is nearly gone completely insane. And crazy eyes and everything. However, just when things are starting to settle down, one of the devices that gets set off by the sprinklers is about to explode. Jim and the new actor playing Darkwing both rush to try and save Launchpad, but Jim manages to reach them at the last minute and is seemingly killed in the explosion. And by the end,
Hence, it was a dramatic moment.
yeah. Unfortunately, the problem is all the footage that was filmed for the climax of the movie, yeah, it was lost. So the Darkwing Duck movie is basically scrapped. Launchpad, however, says the new actor should try being Darkwing Duck for real. And we learn thanks to him signing a poster that the new actor's name is Drake Mallard. Which was the civilian identity of Darkwing in the original series. Now then, time for that big spoiler warning, people. Because what we're about to say is a massive spoiler that I really do not want you guys to be spoiled on, because it is really, really damn good.
Okay.
Okay, anyway. So, here's the deal. Oh, hey, Sentai.
Hey.
I didn't realize you came in.
I guess I must have rolled a nat 20 on my stealth roll.
Anyway,
but so by the end of the episode, when it seems like Jim Starling was destroying the explosion, we cut to a line of paint that basically leads into a sewer drainage, into a sewer grate. That grate leads to a sewer, and Jim, when it reveals that Jim is alive.
Oh.
And he said, anyway, now let me just see if I can find it here. I'm going to quickly find the specific bit in the episode wherein Jim says the line, because it is really damn good.
Actually, I think I remembered it by heart, but if you want to find the clip, go ahead.
I got it. Here we go.
Okay.
Me. They want grim and gritty, huh? Happy to play the part.
Yeah. We see that the colors on Jim's suit has changed to yellow, black, and red. The colors of Negaduck. Yes, we get not only an origin story for the new Darkwing, but we also get an origin story on one of his most dangerous adversaries.
Oh, yeah.
And that is absolutely genius.
Agreed.
Same.
Don't get me wrong, Jim Cummings is absolutely fantastic as DW, which by the way he did reprise his role for the Duck Knight Returns, but but while he is good at voicing Darkwing, he is even better at voicing the Negaduck because he has this gruff and serious voice that really sells the menace of as Negaduck has.
Oh, yeah.
It's one of the reasons why lines like this are so menacing.
Mm-hmm.
Hence, Jim Cummings might not want to overwork himself to play not only Darkwing but Negaduck as well.
And
But gladly we only have two.
And not only that, it's clear that Jim has more. While Jim enjoys playing in Darkwing, it's clear he has more fun playing Negaduck.
Oh, yeah.
And
Most definitely.
And his performance is one of the reasons why lines like this are so memorable and menacing.
What do you do if Darkwing Duck shows up?
Something like that. But worse.
Ooh, spine chilling.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
I know, but but yeah. Okay, that's basically what happens. Darkwing also did make an appearance in the episode in the finale for season 3 into of DuckTales Moonvasion.
Yeah.
And though he sadly played more of a bit part than anything else, because as well, no one knew who he was.
Wow.
Because as remember, Darkwing was the only thing people knew Darkwing for was for an old TV show. Oh, you really think everyone's gonna remember that shit?
No.
No.
No, of
No
course
appreciation
not.
for the classics.
But without further ado, it's time to get to the main event, because this has all been leading up to episode, was it 12 of season 3 of DuckTales?
Okay, I'm in time then.
I think it is, but
Yeah, it is.
also in addition to this, another thing that revealed at the end of season 2 and in the beginning of season 3 is that the main antagonists now are Fowl, which if you remember, if you know your Darkwing Duck history, that was basically the organization that the DW fought against. Yes, and they had made appearances in past DuckTales episodes before, but only via flashbacks. Yes, but the thing is that the big important thing is that the main head of Fowl, Hal Bradford, is one of the people in charge of keeping Scrooge's the McDuck family's expenses in check.
Uh-oh.
And the thing is that Bradford wants to put an end to all the adventuring due to not only how much damage it's causing, but also how much money it's taking away.
Oh.
Also, I found this beautiful fan art of Negaduck from the reboot. Look at this; that looks fantastic.
Oh my god. I mean,
Oh,
What really makes it work is the teeth.
Yeah.
Yes.
Actually, you know what makes it work for me? The eyes.
oh yeah.
That is the look of a man who has lost everything and does not give a shit.
Also, it's actually episodes 12 and 13.
Right, 12 and 13. Oh, and also when it comes to the whole thing with Negaduck's origin, it reminds me of a certain quote from the Joker. All it takes is one bad day to drive a sane man to lunacy.
Yep.
But then again, Negaduck sounds like he was from a different dimension or something like that. I remember from the original.
He was actually, yes, he was. He
Yeah,
was initially from a different dimension, but this version
Negazone.
is different. The Negaverse,
Yeah.
but
Negaverse, right?
But I like that they're doing this I like that they're doing this version of him differently. Really, it not only gives him additional backstory and not making him the cliche evil doppelganger, but it also adds a sense of sympathy to him because keep him in mind. While Jim starting is a bit of an egotistical actor, he wasn't really a bad guy.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
He just had a really bad day.
Yep. You either die the hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. But yeah.
Which it works to the show's advantage more than the original Darkwing Duck show itself.
Yes, exactly. Lee.
Yeah, I have to agree on that one.
Lee, but the creators have been building up to this episode in particular because this episode holds significance because not only is it DW's first real standalone episode in the series that's mostly about him, the Duck family does play a part in it, don't worry, but it's clear this is also a backdoor pilot. So, without further ado, it's time for the main event.
Daring Duck of Mystery
With
Champion
DuckTales episode 12 and 13 of Season 3, titled Let's Get Dangerous. Now, this episode is available to those who want to see it legally on Disney EXD's YouTube page, which is how we're watching it here. Now then, are you guys ready?
Let's get dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Here we go. DuckTales episodes 12 and 13. Let's get dangerous. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, we see the limo.
This is the city of St.
Mm-hmm.
A metropolis overrun with the worst kind of crime.
Oh, St. Canard.
Protector stands.
Which
All its glory.
this is the first official appearance of Saint Canard. It's only been mentioned and in brief appearances.
Also, hi, Tenant.
Yes, David Tennant as the voice of Scrooge. This. Bulba. I'm certain that man is this Taurus Bulba guy is clearly on the up and up, and in no way whatsoever secretly evil. Oh, who the fuck are we kidding? Of course he is.
Yeah.
No, really.
Oops.
Damn it, Scrooge.
Yeah, this is how our grandparents feel.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the voice cast of the DuckTales reboot. Not only do we have David Tennant, but we also have Ben Schwartz as Dewey. I can't remember what his name was. As the actor who plays Abed in Community. He plays Huey.
You're so good at secrets.
And the other one is basically the oldest of the cast, and he does sound a bit older as
There he is.
There he is.
Darkwing.
Woo!
Oh, no opening at all. We just get straight to it.
And the logo is cool.
Let's take a picture.
Also, Rose Magic Lamp.
Yeah.
Terry, or whatever you want. You're Scrooge McDuck.
Oh!
Yeah,
Oh,
the
Taurus.
actor for Taurus.
Oh, Taurus Bulba! Almost 16 hours! We're the crime-creating power! What?
It's not Terry Crews, but...
Hey, he said his name was Terry. I had to make the joke.
Understandable.
But
yeah, Taurus here. That's Broadway Genie.
Yeah, what was his name again?
James Monroe Iglehart.
Who not only is the Broadway version of the Genie, but he's sung a whole bunch of other things. He sang a version of Under the Sea, and he did an admittedly pretty damn fantastic cover of the Oogie Boogie song.
But first, I will read
It's honestly great that he's moving on to official full voice acting with Disney.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Bulba, I take it with me everywhere I go.
Hello?
Oh, they're at the hideout.
Well, of course, the nerd really wants to get into the action.
Awesome!
Come on, where?
Oh!
Oh.
Also, I like the updated version of the Darkwing Duck costume.
Yeah.
So do I.
Same here.
Only my hands are made of waffles. Right?
Okay.
Do these costumes come in junior sizes?
Okay, Lunchpan is being weird.
He's a fanboy.
Wow. Where's the? Okay, where's?
Hey, Fenton, that's Gizmo Duck.
Oh.
Yeah, right. Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Darkwing faced the vilest villains imaginable. Bushroof, Quackerjack.
Oh.
Oh, the Fearsome Five.
Well, four.
Yeah.
We're missing one.
Real life villains must be even more impressive.
Those are big names.
Yes, on location live stream crime fighting. Computer, crimes. Where are they?
Displaying map of Saint Canard.
Wanda.
Wow.
There's no crime.
Oh, wow.
Hey, guys.
The new mayor took charge and cleaned up
What,
the place.
do you,
What?
You sure?
Sorry, which of us is a sophisticated auto
no.
intelligence?
Oh.
hey guys, I got a question for you.
What?
Do you want to know what you call this display by the computer?
What?
What?
WandaVision.
Ah.
Thank you.
That's a good joke.
Thank you. Also,
I wish I could have thought of that.
Also, I really like the addition of Wanda.
Oh yeah.
The AI. I like how sassy she is as well.
So do I, yeah.
But there's one vehicle missing.
The Thunderquack isn't there yet, sadly.
Ah.
Suspicious.
Yeah. Also, excellent callback to Darkly Dawns the Duck when it comes to the name of the device, because the Ramrod was the MacGuffin and Bulba was after her in the original series.
Oh yeah.
Tastes like socks and bitter regret. That's how you know it's haggis. This contraption could solve
I should really ask Scotty about this if it's even that good.
incredible. Where do the materials come from? Is it a cartridge or
I haven't tried haggis, but I know what's in it, so
Yeah.
it sounds a bit disgusting, but I don't think it is. Oh.
Okay, nice alliteration there, Drake.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Also, I will say that the new VA for DW here. What's his name
Chris
again?
Diamantopoulos.
Chris Diamantopoulos. He did a fantastic job here. He sounds similar to Jim, but not too much so.
Yeah, but it's not exactly like him. But we know he's doing his great job on it.
Yeah.
The movers.
Misunderstanding. Calling it now.
movers? But the glass breaking and
Is it me or?
I'm so sorry. I throw out your citizen.
Oh.
Oh.
Forget it. What's the use?
That was a failure.
Yeah.
I just wanted to inspire people.
At least he's helping the citizens. Well, that's what Darkwing would do.
Yeah. Oh, hello there.
Darkwing Duck?
It's a sham, but at least the cake looked good, right? It would have struck fear to the heart of any.
Hello.
Villain!
Who could that be?
My clever ruse lured them out of hiding, and now I strike.
It's Webby Vanderquack. Just kidding, of course.
No. Oh,
No.
but just as badass.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
The turns up in your beet salad. I am. Hey, not done yet. Get back here.
Hi, I'm gonna need you to sign a waiver to be on this show.
Not so fast, little girl.
Let me go! Taurus Bulba can't see me!
Wow.
Oh. Also,
Busted.
hi, Goslin, how you doing?
Yes.
By the way, I like the new design for her.
Yeah.
So do I. I like how they gave her a race lift.
Seriously?
Uh-huh.
I starred in a movie for you. We fought the moon together. You dressed up.
Continuity.
Continuity.
Hero.
Hey, what do you know? Recognition.
Canadian Guardian risked his
Yay!
Hooray! Recognition.
Well, it's the least I can
As
do.
mayor of St. Canard,
Of course.
Oh hey,
yay, recognition.
Allison.
invention a priority.
Looks like
Part of
she was part of Glom Gold Industry, but I'm guessing she just gave up, but decided fuck it, and if this isn't worth my time, I'm gonna do something more productive.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask if she was. No, I was gonna ask if she was part of Shush, but I don't think. I don't.
No.
No. Oh.
Oh, that had to hurt.
Ouch.
Huey? Dewey's hat? Fine.
I like how in the reboot they gave the ducks like different clothing and also personalities as well.
Yeah.
Louise, Louise greedy, Huey's intelligent, and Dewey is headstrong. Get it,
Yeah.
it's reference to the theme song.
Yeah.
Also, totally not referencing Saturday Night Live.
No.
Also, I've got a cookbook, self-published.
Flavorless.
Skip flavorous.
Also, but
I totally found your secret headquarters. The residue from your smoke bomb contained traces of salt water, so I
wow. Goslin be a smart, yes, he a smarty. By the, by the way, hi Stephanie Beatrice, aka Rosa from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Which I need to check out.
Oh, Brooklyn Nine-Nine is fantastic. I really recommend it.
Your motorcycle. You have a bit of a complex, don't you?
What do you
Oof.
want, villain?
It's Goslin, actually. And I want your help, hero. I figure you owe me one.
You kicked me in the face.
You stopped me from exposing Bulba.
As a friendly, upstanding citizen with great faith in
Time for backstory. Also, hey look, call back to the original series with her outfit.
But Grandpa discovered
Oh yeah. Which?
Grandma was unstable and dangerous.
Oh.
Also, for those of you who watched the original series, you'll remember that that Wibby's grandpa, he died.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you mean Goslin's grandpa?
Yeah, Goslin's grandpa, yeah.
Listen, I feel for you, I do, but he's an upstanding citizen, and I've caught you breaking into 2 separate places in 24 hours. Without evidence, I can't risk a good person's reputation.
You mean you don't want to risk your own? I'm a hero. You know what? I'll do it myself, like always.
Stephanie Beatrice is really good at Goslin. When she sells her as tough as nails and no nonsense in certain things. Also good continuity with Dewey here basically wanting to help out Goslin given the incident with the spear sling.
Please stop.
I know what you're gonna say, and I can't.
You gotta at least check it out.
Bulba believes in me. The city needs me.
Yeah, and so does she.
He makes a good point.
Yep.
You want to make a difference, right?
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Back to the original series with the sidecar.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Mr. Bulba?
Huey, how can I help you?
I have one quick question about
They're riding together.
how can you make something from nothing? Where does the stuff the ramrod makes come from?
Yeah, this makes no sense here because the thing is, what's it? The law of conservation of mass?
These children should be in school.
Yeah.
Sure loves asking questions.
Yeah, in a sense, Kronk. In a sense, Kronk.
Well, you got me. By all accounts, it doesn't make sense.
Thank you, Kronk.
Yeah. Like, you cannot create something out of thin air. Cartoon, you sure or not? The laws of conservation of mass still applies.
Hi, Full Alchemist. How you doing?
I like how the show really acknowledges the laws of physics.
Yeah.
I like how the show really acknowledges the laws of physics.
Yeah, so do I.
You would think it wouldn't, but you'd be wrong.
That it is. Oh.
Ooh. Oh.
Dummy. No. Bad dummy.
Right this way.
Oh crap.
Yeah, I'm coming.
So the combination for the door is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Just let me get something from my filing cabinet.
This is the combination for my life. This guy to get in would put on his luggage.
Here it is.
Hello.
Those are the ramrod plans?
Ooh.
No. This is the index. The map will take you to the Ramrod Plans room, where all your questions should be answered.
Right, because he's totally not trying to mislead them.
No.
Surprised he was able to tell to realize it was as he was there.
They are.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, who's that?
My best friend. Thaddeus was always the smart one. Too smart. Sometimes he couldn't shut that big brain off. He came to the lab one night.
You know what this is getting? This is giving you know what kind of vibes this is giving off?
What?
What?
And the ramrod.
The whole thing with hanking Goliath in Ant-Man and the Wasp when they bring that up.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's a good point.
Oh, his poor granddaughter couldn't accept her grandfather.
But I noticed we lost Redrob.
We did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Yeah, because I noticed it's only you, me, and Flutter in the bot.
Okay, we're not okay. I don't want us to continue too much with that, unless we know if he's coming back or not.
Of course.
This is his territory.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, we can't stop here. This is deadly country.
They will get tired of that joke, huh?
Not really, no. So another. News.
There he is.
Oh, there you are.
I was muted.
Redrob? They okay?
He's
only
almost had him.
Almost. Come on.
I'm busy with something involving.
No worries, guys. I got it.
Oh.
Hey.
You back? Redrob, everything okay now?
Oh, Bob.
There you are. What happened?
Redrob, everything okay on your end?
Blue is laundry. Black is.
Got it.
Do not put your clothes in.
Oh, he's.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, chores.
Mm-hmm.
Here, put that in the corner.
I am.
Yeah. Over there, if I set that up.
I can guess why you stepped away for a moment.
Yeah.
Oh, Bulb.
Anyway, so
I hate to tell you this, but
you ready to continue? You ready, Rob?
I had the button right here.
Anyway, here we go.
Yeah.
Goslin,
He's not gone. I can bring him back.
You just made the list.
Wait, would this count it? Oh.
And Darkwing to the rescue!
Would this, this, okay.
That was cute. Okay. Hey, that bit with the crossbow, that was cute.
Yeah.
Regarding, her trying to bring her grandpa back, would that count as team transportation?
Also.
Hold it right there, young lady.
What are you doing? Give that back.
Also, the crossbow thing, excellent. Let's call back to the original series with her superhero persona.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Keep looking.
Wow.
I know I've seen that circuit design somewhere. Not everything is a riddle or a problem or missing mystery. Missing mystery? That's it.
Bum 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 bum.
It's Selego's.
Wouldn't this become? Okay, wouldn't this become?
Believe that every story, every work of fiction
Oh yes.
window
Yes, so the whole thing with the Solego circus,
That's not good.
That was actually a callback to an old comic crossover that happened between DuckTales, Goof Troop, Chippendale Rescue Rangers, and Darkwing Duck, and the main villain was named Solego.
Oh.
So this is a good callback to that. I like when DuckTales sprinkles in these nice little Easter eggs here and there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, same here.
Oh boy, they're gonna die.
Items from nothing, it sucks them in from other dimensions. But those rifts are unstable, so that means.
Bum 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 bum.
Then he might be alive somewhere in another dimension.
Please, he's my family.
Even if he was still alive, he could be in any of 1 trillion dimensions. The ramrod isn't stable enough to search them all. Thank you, Dr.
You said
Gizmo made an appearance actually.
So is it stable?
Oh.
Of course it is.
Oh, Bulba, baby.
I think we caught you slipping.
Oh, Goslin, so like your grandpa. You both ask too many questions.
Oh, what a shot! Bulba's secretly evil.
You both into another dimension.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Well, Darkwing.
Well, that's one way to get a scar.
Yep. Oh.
Also, the animation and the design for the zeros are really good.
Oh, yeah. Think again.
Call me before you take
Alright.
You are finished.
No, I am Darkwing Duck.
Oh! Yeah!
Okay, that was pretty cool.
Girl Scouts funk. I like that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is it wrong for me to say that this version of Gotham is better than
I
in
will
Hercules
actually
the original?
agree with that because the thing is, Goth originally she was just a tomboy, not really a she was a tomboy, but it was clear at times she was inept.
True. True.
Here it shows. Here we see she's actually capable of defending herself.
Oh, that felt good. Another dastardly deviant deposed and defeated thanks to Darkwing. Should have untied the cape.
Amazing. I mean, not as good as the old Darkwing Duck show. But
Also, I noticed that he's also missing his key weapon.
Thank you.
He has it, don't worry.
Use that ramrod key to find my grandpa. Where is it?
Darkwing being Darkwing.
You grab it.
I was saving your life.
Fine. Then let's go grab Bulba.
Uh-oh.
No.
Epic superhero adventure. And you? Our own adventure. Charts. We've got to shut down the ramrod. The more it's used, the harder it is to close the dimensional rifts. All of reality could get sucked in.
Yeah. About that.
Yeah.
stop that meddling brat and that ridiculous superhero.
Horace, shut it down. This doohickey is dangerous.
Well then, let's get dangerous.
Uh-oh. Oh shit.
Oh.
I think Bulba's calling in backup.
Oh shit.
It's the Fearsome Four.
Bushroot, the Darkwing Duck version of Poison Ivy, although not as sexy.
Here's the thing about
Well, you
Bushroot.
see the possibility of destroying dimensions yourself, Bulba.
Yeah. Also,
Again, not a great plan.
yeah. Also, So there is actually a reason why Bushroot's design is different. I actually did some research on it. Apparently, one of the people in charge of DuckTales reboot, they actually designed Bushroot after after how he looked in an episode called Twin Beaks, wherein Bushroot was basically a withered husk.
Oh, I think I remember that episode.
Also, makes sense that Drake here is a little bit scared about things because
Of course, Cracker Jack would be in a toy factory.
the thing is, yes, he is Darkwing. The thing is, these are actual supervillains. These aren't common criminals.
No.
Yeah.
Both of you get a hold of yourselves. You are the terror that flaps in the night. Come on, act like it. You can handle these chumps.
Oh shit, bonkers!
A clown. A houseplant. A cup of water. Yikes. This'll be easy. All we have to do is kick some dumb butts,
Bonkers.
break into
The hell
Bulba's
you doing?
fortified lab, reopen a transdimensional rift, and get my grandpa back. Close the lab before I can do it again.
That would have been the reaction for the triplets when they see the director Buzzard.
Beat up a supervillain and make him let us in?
Now that's a superhero idea. Let's do that.
I know this is important, but all this is too much. You'll get hurt.
I can handle myself.
Yeah, she does. She kind of can.
Yeah, she can.
I mean, let her use the crossbow. And she's more than capable of defending herself.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, still looking for my real family.
Oh boy.
Don't need a new one.
The abandoned toy warehouse district. There's an entire district for that.
We can fight the supervillain, right?
Wow.
There's
Yeah,
an entire
hold back.
district for that?
Okay then. Let's get dangerous. In the safest.
Not from the banana, from Danger Duh.
Oh.
No, it's a Megazord. Like, bad. It's a Megazord. Aye.
What? Redrob, are you watching this in the stream?
I'm watching it from the
Redrob?
TV. I'm watching it from the TV.
Dude, I have screen share open.
Oh. Because I was recording that episode.
Okay.
You don't have to.
Redrob, you okay, man?
Just watch the screen share from Discord.
Yeah.
Alright, not a problem. I got it.
Also, it'll make sure we're in sync.
Ah.
I'm sync.
All right, you good?
I'm sync.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Well, I don't think I like him anymore.
Taurus Bulba. So he's become.
Oh shit!
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
I hired you to crack the Lego circuit for Foul's master plan, and instead you do, this? We're trying to rein in chaos, not create more of it.
Sir, this is a huge opportunity. You want to take over the world? This is a big, bold way to do it.
This is not how things work in the real world.
You're just like Scrooge and Thad and his granddaughter and that coward Darkwing Duck. Too afraid to embrace a
I like the opposing views here. Your Bulba wants to do things in a unique way, but Bradford wants to do things by the books.
Too bad.
Wow.
Here at Bulba Super Villain Solutions. We are.
Okay.
Betrayal!
Get it? Because I electrocuted him.
Betrayal! Betrayal! Betrayed me!
Any suggestions? We could kill Darkwing Duck. Wonderful! You're my new vice president.
Also, everyone, welcome Corey Burden as the new voice for Liquidator.
Yeah.
Hater.
And Keith Grayson is the new voice of Megavolt.
Oh! And welcome back, Quacker Jack's original VA.
Of course he would be in the toy factory.
Yeah, Michael Bell.
Oh my god.
I will say Michael Bell has not lost his touch as Quackerjack.
Oh no, no.
I will say, hey, one thing I am bothered by when it comes to Corey Burton's performance as Liquidator, he doesn't have the distortion in his voice that makes it sound like he's underwater. I really feel that works.
Seriously, Launchpad, don't be distracted.
Let me out of here, or mark my words, you'll face the wrath of
Bradford? What are you doing here?
And of course, you.
Was concerned about your dear Uncle Scrooge's.
Of course he can't give it away.
Why you're really here? You're worried this attack is gonna cost McDuck Enterprises money.
Was I that obvious?
I mean, he is a buzzard, so yeah.
Are we sure that's a good idea? You're just children.
You coming?
Yes, of course, because you are clearly rescuing me. Heron, track my homing beacon and send an extraction team.
Copy that. We're coming for you.
Oh.
Where did that clown go?
Hey, look, Mr. Banana Brain!
Darkwing, stand back. We wouldn't want you to slip on this.
Look, I'm the hero.
Let's just hope that Paddywhack isn't possessing Mr. Banana Brain again.
Oh god.
Then, after a commercial for juice boxes, it's revealed the Toy Army was a distraction from something.
Oh crap!
Oh no.
Going the wrong way.
You mean away from the 30-foot robot?
You know who playfully banters family?
Hello, Darkwing. Still not a good time, buddy. Hold on.
Oh no, it's a Megazord.
Quick, Psycho, go the Go Busters.
That is a very unorthodox way of controlling a robot.
Oh, Crackerjack. Akira from Tokyo is gonna see you in court.
Oh, what the hell?
What's it?
Where'd they go? Oh, clever!
We lost him.
Clever. Clever Darkwing.
Fantasy are you living in?
I think everyone's dehydrated.
Oh, nice. You kind of lost him.
Why do you mention dehydration?
Oh, DL.
There we go.
There we go. Never mind.
I love they kept in the salesman and isms from Liquidator from the original series. I always thought that was one of the funniest parts about him. Again, I really feel it would have worked better if he had the distortion in the voice.
Wait, was Luke in the Naruto run?
Yes?
It's Dr. Reginald Bushroot, a prominent scientist who was accidentally turned into a plant monster. Those vines are part of his root system. If we trigger them, he'll know we're here. Launchpad made me watch a lot of Darkwing Duck.
Perhaps we should just stay put instead of contracting.
No, that's not a bad idea. That is.
We can handle it.
That's definitely a good idea, bad idea segment.
Good idea.
Good idea. Adventure. Bring with your family.
Bad
idea.
No one listens, so it's no use.
Yeah. The adventure being about avoiding a plant monster.
Oh,
God
yeah.
damn it, Dewey.
Oh God.
What was that?
I believe the new one is playing an imaginary saxophone, like so.
And wait for it. And you woke him up. Good job.
You might want to run now.
Oh no, Bradford's caught.
I've never been closer to death thanks to your constant foolhardy adventuring. If you didn't meddle with forces you didn't understand, magic of the spell would never have broken the bin. The moon would never have invaded Earth, and all of
Cute
reality
Bradford,
would be
but
in jeopardy. Someone has to put an end
they are gonna figure you out.
Yeah. Also, I like with the episode we're starting to learn about what Bradford's perspective on this on the reason for him wanting to stop Scrooge's adventuring.
I like that too.
And it makes sense. And so, I mean, yes, it's fun. Yes, it's fun and adventurous, but again, it's also incredibly dangerous too.
Feel it.
I thought being repeatedly splashed in the face by a giant water fist would be more refreshing. You two get some rest. I've got some things to take care of.
You mean, okay, everyone, change your clothes, 'cause we're going back out there.
You guys have other clothes?
Let's go. My grandpa isn't getting any less missing.
I'm doing everything I can.
Well, it's not enough. Wanda, find us another supervillain.
Wanda, do not answer that.
Don't tell me what to do.
Huh.
Come on, hero. Hero up.
Hey, is this a bad time? One sec. Young lady.
Young lady?
If you're fighting
Hey, she's got the gas gun.
Ah, the gas gun.
You are staying here until this is all over.
You can't make me. You're not my family.
Oh, that stinged.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that was an arrow to the heart. The bad kind.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nice night.
Look, I know I'm being hard on him, okay? I need to find my grandpa.
Of course. Which is why DW hasn't slept in days. He spends all night talking on the phone with Fenton, trying to figure out how to get your grandpa.
I'm detecting huge
Wow.
multiversal energy. By my calculations, Bulba can only use the ramrod one more time.
Then we'll have to
Oh.
So hi, Lin-Manuel Miranda.
He's in, and the longer the ramrod is on, the more unstable reality gets. No safe way to bring Dr. Wildwire back.
That's unacceptable. I can't accept that.
Sorry, but that's the reality.
So he has been trying to get Goslin Unstad back, just in his own way.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
I was just gonna get some rest, and I thought you could use some too.
Yeah, guys, grandpa. Yeah.
I get the reference. That's
yeah.
that's the lullaby that that was a big plot point in the original series.
Oh yeah.
Because that was the code to get the ramrod.
Detected. The ramrod has been powered up for the last
Nice.
time. Feels like that might be important.
Oh no.
The sass of this computer, I love it.
Same.
I know, right?
Oh, it's a good thing they're gonna need some rest.
What is he doing?
He usually does this whole thing with smoke bombs and the speech.
I've never seen him just stand there. Maybe it's a trick or a trap or.
Who cares? He is one man with no superpowers. Bring him to me.
Tell that the Batman.
In the night.
Ah.
I am the last bite in the soggy cereal of sin, and I am calling you out, Bulba. So let me in. Oh, good, you're all here. Maybe you could attack
That's
me.
the original Liquidator.
Pancakes and they are getting cold.
Darkwing? Where is he?
Weirdly, Bobo does have a point.
When that young man gets home,
Uh-huh.
a stern
Yep.
talking to.
Wanda,
Not
search the
bad.
cameras for Darkwing's last whereabouts.
A please would be nice.
What? We can't take them all on at once.
Let's go show
I hope that Wanda is still was included in the when they do a Darkwing Duck reboot.
I hope that. Yeah, I hope that's the case too.
Launchpad, what do you know about Darkwing Duck villains?
Oh, Drake has a plan.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's just a dry cough. I'm fine.
Right, sure. We totally believe you. Oh. Ah! I get it! I get it!
Put Scrooge in another. How am I supposed to explain this without rousing suspicion?
How indeed? How do you know
Oh.
about all this? What are you really doing here?
Yeah, answer all those pestering questions.
Oh, you're tucking to a geek right there.
This is Black Heron to Foul Director Buzzard. The extraction team is almost there.
I knew it.
Busted!
Suspicious.
Yep.
From your point of view right now, yes.
Or, Huey's being sus on director.
Oh.
Look at them! They have
boy.
the times!
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
the thing is with the alternate dimension, that's the original
Oh my
series.
god.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, that's
They're dressed
Oh
as
god,
C-list
Jumbo
Dark
Jade.
Wing villains.
Yes, I remember. Oh god. Oh my god, I remember Jambalaya Jake.
I barely remember these villains from the series.
Same.
Mm-hmm.
You know what other villain they should like make a reference to? Tuscany.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good one. Maybe I'll show up for a future episode.
Probably.
The hell?
The hell?
What was that noise?
And that was me. It was revealing Director Buzzer as Shield, since the boys now figured that one out.
You mean foul?
Yeah.
Yep. But I love you, man.
I'm actually also glad that they actually kept Megavolt's obsession.
Yeah. Also.
Yeah.
I'm also a little surprised that they're willing to take orders from Bulba. I'm guessing that's just their way of showing their gratitude for him, and for him basically letting them out of their
Probably,
universe.
yeah.
His.
Agreed.
Hey, she's doing her own Darkwing monologue.
Nice.
Oh, kick to the face.
What
a wonderful opportunity to show you our supervillains at work. Get them.
Whoa.
Final battle time.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I know Bush Roots with a snake.
Oh, I start now.
Whoa. Okay, not gonna lie. This version of Bush Roots way more badass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm sure they're keeping a sympathetic backstory, but I like the new added bit of menace they gave him.
Yep.
Agreed.
Ooh, yeah.
And a launch pad. How are you going to stop 4 supervillains?
Well, technically, Bushroot isn't really a villain, per se.
Wrong name, Liquidator, but yeah.
Well, it is still the fearsome 4. Remember, or it's only 4 of them.
Yeah.
Also,
Really fearsome 5 Megaducks there.
Also, Redrob, are you out of sync again? I think you're out of sync again, because we're at 39 minutes 27 seconds. I think you might be a few seconds behind us.
Yeah.
Redrob?
Redrob?
Yeah, I'm here.
What point of the video are you at?
I am, but it's getting slow on me.
Oh,
that's what's okay.
Okay, so it's connection. Okay, that's fine. All right.
Yeah, that's fine. That's not too big of a deal.
Yeah. Anyway.
Here we go. The search is on.
Whoa.
Ooh, how can Darkwing did not die from that?
I don't know.
I'm wondering if he had some sort of like vest or body armor on there.
Possibly, yeah.
Oh, baby, oh.
Justice Duck.
Justice Ducks, yeah.
Oh, I remember that one.
That was a good episode.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Especially I love. That's one other character that we need. Stegmutt.
Oh yeah, that's right, Stegmutt. Oh.
Oh.
Ooh.
That's the one problem. When you put a electric villain on a water villain together, they mix like oil and water.
Yep. Uh-oh. Was that Bambi?
No.
Yeah, the 3 colored puppies are in a different screen. DuckTales reference, I love it.
That is Animaniac style meta right there.
Yep.
Especially with the other dimension being the original series.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Did you find him? I'm trying everything. He's not here. The rift has been open for too long. I can't turn it off. It's gonna destroy everything. Unless...
Goslin, what are you thinking?
Goslin, what are you gonna do?
Oh no.
It's too dangerous to still be around, so she's got to make the ultimate sacrifice.
Yep.
Yep.
We can make a better one. One with your grandpa in it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Oh.
No. That's not.
Oh.
And the villains all get sucked back to the portal.
Said.
Oh!
Ooh.
Ooh, that's an ouchie.
And thus the day is saved. But at what cost?
Yeah.
Oh, poor Goslin.
Where's Bradford?
Oh.
Oh,
busted!
Yep.
Busted!
Yes! Your little adventure fantasy is coming to an end, Big Duck.
Our reality.
I love how it was the ineptness of his other agents that basically got him exposed.
Yeah, the ineptitude of his other agents that actually, yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, much like in the
no,
old series,
Duck,
it's always Gizmo Duck who gets the credit.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Guess I'm stuck with the reality I've got.
That doesn't mean you should give up. Launchpad knows a shocking number of super scientists. Look, you got knocked down, beat up, and blown up today.
I get knocked down, but I get up again.
I promise.
You're never gonna keep me down.
I'll help you find your family. Now, in the meantime,
I almost look like the same shirt that
Does it involve more vehicles that look like your face?
I was kind of, well, sort of. I was wondering if.
Spit it out, man.
Be my crime-fighting partner.
Really?
I like this. I like that.
Stick around for that.
That it's not really about being Goslin's father. It's because, well, she can take care of herself. Elf. I like the fact that she's now basically leave the Robin to his Batman.
There is a crime in progress.
say it.
Oh, here we go.
And there we go.
Oh.
So that was DuckTales episodes 12 and 13. Let's get dangerous. Absolutely fantastic.
Oh, very much.
Oh, I love that very much.
Disney, Darkwing Duck reboot. Make it happen.
Please.
Yes.
Make it happen, Disney. Make it happen.
Hell, I'm pretty sure that Tad Stones wants to work on it, given the fact that he's been working on the Darkwing Duck comics since the original series ended.
Yeah. By the by, for those of you who are fans of the Darkwing Duck comics, specifically the original Duck Knight Return story, we'll put a link in the description below for a absolutely fantastic comic dub that was done by Hyper Voice Acting on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, I'll make sure to link it. But I'll admit, when I first finished watching this episode, I only thought it was okay. But the more I look back and watch it, the more I realize the issue wasn't really the episode itself. It wasn't really what I was expecting. And I was expecting a lot more action here. But looking back on it and seeing reviews by other people, it makes me realize that it wasn't really about it being exactly like the original series. It was about mimicking the series and basically matching the same beats, but doing it in its own style.
Yep.
Most definitely.
The story was really great here. Not only did it carry a lot of notes from Darkly Dawns the Duck, but it also did some unique things. things like making Bulba not really a crime boss, but more a scientist.
Yep.
Yes, and I like that they tied in the whole thing with the RAM, with the Solego circuit, it being another artifact that was in the journal all the Ducks have been using throughout the series, well, throughout season 3.
Which sort of gave season 3 a sort of Gravity Falls feel.
It kind of does.
A little,
it kind of does.
But it's not really the same.
True.
Hey, because and I also liked all the nods to the series with certain aspects, like the crossbow that Gosling carries, referencing her superhero persona in the original series, which I really am hoping that they change the name for the new series, The Quivering Quack.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Which
I love that.
Which honestly, I'm hoping they change the name to something that sounds a little better, because I get the pun, I do, but Quivering Quack does not really sound like a good name for a superhero, because the name Quivering isn't its name. It's literally another word for cowering.
Oh, yeah.
Still though, I did like what I saw here. It was cool that we got to see the other Darkwing Duck villains, and they didn't take up too much of the screen time. And I also liked how they balanced out the use of both the Darkwing Duck cast, but also the DuckTales cast as well.
Yeah.
But is it weird for me to say that I couldn't even hear Bushroot's voice? I mean, is it weird that
he didn't have a voice actor?
He didn't have one. He's not supposed to have one.
Yeah.
Which, I'll admit, at first I was a little bit annoyed, but after hearing the reason why and also the inspiration behind the design for Bushroot, I'm willing to live with it.
Yeah.
Hence these two referencing the original Bushroot that he is not a villain per se, which is kind of funny to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. All the other Darkwing Duck references, referencing episodes of the actual series, referencing the backstories of the villains and such like that.
Yep.
Really, really good.
And I will say this, the original VA for Quackerjack, he has not lost his touch.
No, he hasn't. And I will say, the new VAs they got for the other villains are great. What was Megavolt's new...
Keith Ferguson.
He did a really good job of emulating the voice that Dan Castellaneta gave a Megavolt. Honestly, when I first watched it, I couldn't even tell it was a different guy. It sounded just like Castellaneta.
Ooh.
And I will say, hey, Corey Burton was a good choice for Liquidator. Again, distortion missing from his voice aside, it was still really good, and I honestly thought that that he really captured the same sort of tone that Liquidator had, being both intimidating while also giving you the impression that he's always trying to sell you something. And that was always very endearing about Liquidator, villain or no villain.
And of course, the Liquidator is really a good pun because he is a businessman, you know.
Yeah. Oh my god, I didn't even know that. I did not even realize the pun there. Holy shit, that's amazing. But yeah. Yeah, and I can't remember what his name was. The voice, what he said for Taurus Bulba.
James Monroe Iglehart.
Oh my god.
Really good job. Voicing Bulba. He really gave him a nice sense of being both professional yet intimidating. Let's be fair here. He'll never top Tim Curry. Never in a
No.
million years. So he tried to do
No.
something.
Hell no.
So he tried to do his own version of the character, and I think it succeeded very well.
Very much.
It shines
And
through.
I
It
agree.
really shines through.
I love how he kind of lulls them into a fake sense of
False sense of security, yeah.
yeah. And then as soon as things like went foobar, that's when he shows true colors.
Yeah, I like that they basically were showing him as cunning and deceptive. Granted, we knew from the start that he was a baddie, but to the general audience, they were probably fooled.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, he's one of those villains who easily tricks the public eye that he's literally the good guy. Hence, I forgot there's another villain from a different show that actually acts that way. Who was it?
Lex Luthor?
It's wait.
No,
who?
wait. The Kingpin.
Yes, Kingpin. Yes.
Yeah,
In fact, that's the point, considering Kingpin was one of Taurus Bulba's inspirations.
Ah.
Oh yeah.
That's right. But yeah. I also liked how we got to see the perspective of Bradford in this as well. Well, how he basically sees the adventuring as dangerous, reckless, and as an incredibly unsafe.
Mm-hmm.
Even basically just putting everyone else in harm's way. Granted, he is still evil, but you have a better perspective on Val's motivations, and I like that. Here's the thing: for you to have a good villain, you need to understand and motivation. Without motivation, the villain falls flat.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And DuckTales has been really good about this. Yes, Magica Dispel, General Lunaris. Even Glomgo. Well, we all understood their motivations.
Mm-hmm.
But the likability level, it all depends on who.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I also liked how Bulba basically approached things in this episode. He wanted to do something things in a unique way, something bold and extravagant, and while others just wanted him to do something grounded and down to earth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Bradford wanted to do things by the book,
which Bulba was not keen on doing. And I like that they show. I like how they constantly show. even though Fowl are basically the villains, they're not really super villains per se. They're more like a secret Illuminati sort of thing. And they do things from the shadows in secret without attracting too much attention.
Or say AIM from Marvel.
No. Hydra would be better.
No.
Hydra was better.
Okay.
Which that's more fitting considering Shush is referencing S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah.
Yep.
I hope they bring those guys in because.
Well, Shush does already exist in the DuckTales universe. We've seen Shush in a flashback or two. It's just we haven't seen them in the modern day since then. And which I have a feeling that we'll see them by the end of the series, given how much of a bigger threat Val's becoming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like that this episode not only did a good job of promoting basically promoting a Darkwing Duck reboot, but also as a huge tipping point for season 3. By giving us the revelation of Bradford to the McDuck family of Bradford being the villain, because the thing is now even though Scrooge knows, there's nothing that he can do to remove Bradford from his current position of power because as A, he can't fire him, and B, most importantly of all, Val's resources are probably so vast even if Scrooge wanted to, he couldn't remove him.
Yeah, that's true.
But are there any other stockbrokers other than these three buzzards? Because little did Scrooge know, he didn't even know that those three and the entirety of Fowl were actually stealing from Scrooge under their noses.
Well, here's the thing. Hang.
Damn it, cure you.
Remember, they're stockbrokers and such. They don't really work for McDuck Industries. So Scrooge didn't really have any say on whether they or they can still he'll be around at McDuck Industries or not. But but the thing is, this also means the Scrooge is not safe even in his own office.
Nope.
As he still has to watch out for Fowl and what they might be planning, and what they're planning. Even I don't know. Oh no, because this is so different from the Fowl that I know. Oh, from Darkwing.
Same.
Neither do I.
I honestly thought that one of their big master plan was going to involve some sort of mind control thing. But the Double O Duck episode. They did a few episodes ago. Basically says, no, that's not how we operate. That's not how we do things. And so, yeah, I'm literally confused as to what the hell they're gonna be doing. But still, this was an absolutely fantastic episode, and I like the little references that they had to other Disney shows. Bonkers was making a cameo. The three puppies that showed up, which I remember hearing were actually from like a canceled old Disney show that never got off the ground. And more importantly, the absolutely hilarious callback to the original DuckTales series with the whole "a sea monster ate my ice cream."
Oh yeah. And I also love the fact they actually were questioning about their original design and what the hell does
Quackaroony mean? Yeah. That was great. I love those little references.
So did I.
Speaking of which, the whole episode is nothing but one big Captain America would say.
I understood that reference. Yeah, but still, this has been an episode that they've been building up to for a while now, and I'd say, hey, the build-up was worth it. This was an absolutely fantastic episode. I will say, hey, The Dark Knight Returns is still my personal favorite out of the bunch, but this one is a very close second. And I will say, hey, Stephanie Beatrice was absolutely fantastic as Goslin. When she was badass as Rosa in Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and she's badass as Goslin here, and I like that.
And I also love that she had to make a really, really tough choice.
Yeah. The thing is, while this is supposed to be a giant and backdoor pilot for Darkwing Duck reboot, the fact that it is at the end of the day, the story is all about Goslin. It's all about her having to adjust to this, having to try to get her grandfather back, and having to encourage Drake to fight, learning how things aren't how they appear to be with Drake, especially when it came to the whole thing, and with him trying to find her grandfather, and the bit at the end where she basically blows up the ramrod, that really showed that even though she's a kid, she was mature enough to know that that it wasn't worth the sacrifice. Even though everyone said for her to keep looking, she knew that if she kept looking, she would be endangering the lives of countless other people. And that's not what her grandfather would want.
Sadly, those are basically her only choice. If she brought back her grandfather, the universe might be in danger as we know it, while not finding her grandfather is basically saving multiple lives, but she'll end up being orphaned.
Yeah, and one thing I want to bring up here when it comes to the whole thing of grandfather in another dimension, and I know that a lot of hardcore fans are going to say, oh, but that ruins the impact of the original where her grandfather died. Actually,
not really.
Not really.
Let me explain. Here's the thing. The impact of her not having her grandfather, it's still prevalent. But more importantly than that, the whole thing with someone with a loved one lost in another dimension or such like that, that is a callback to a classic anime trope that was used a lot back in the 80s and 90s.
Mm-hmm.
The whole sucked to another dimension thing was essentially the back in the day the equivalent of death.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was.
Yes. Some examples of Canard's death in the Mighty Ducks. The Shadow Realm and Yu-Gi-Oh! That's just naming a few of them.
Even though it's
that point still stands.
Yeah, you using that example is hilarious because in the sub, that actually was the case.
Yeah,
they
hell,
replaced the Shadow Realm with actual death. Anyway,
Dragonite.
Oh,
yes. Well, it's not really the same here, but yeah, that's a good point. But I give this episode a solid A+.
Oh yeah,
plus, absolutely fantastic. I am looking forward to what they do next with these characters.
Oh yeah.
But more importantly, I am looking forward to season 4 because the thing is, I believe that one of the creators of the DuckTales basically said they have an idea for a story in season 4.
Writers,
one of the writers in season 4 said they have an idea for a good story in that season, and that story would involve the return of Negaduck.
Ooh.
And I honestly really want that to happen. And because I want to see the confrontation. But yeah, that is going to do it for this special TTR at the movies. It is time for the sign-offs.
I have been your Flyboy Flyer, Flutter 98, saying some around flyers.
I've been your calling podcaster, Sentai Master 100, and like DW always says, let's get dangerous.
I'm Aka Redrob Ranger, here to remind you that Disney means believing, and from Redrob Likes Disney Studio, hope to see you guys later.
And I, of course, am your kind of beloved overlord of Riddle God Extraordinary Dable 2015, reminding you that I'm just a passing through Toku fan. Remember that? And word of the wise, people, watch out for horned scientists or businessmen who apparently are responsible for creating reality warping devices. As we've learned today, it causes nothing but trouble.
Yeah.
But
he spared no expense.
God damn it. I understood the reference, asshole.
So did I.
Anyway, don't forget to praise
I love haggis.
You're late to the party.
Way late.
I just joined just to have a laugh. Out for a walk. A nice moonlight walk.
Oh, of course you did. But
anyway.
Of course you did. By the way, Scotty, question. And what is the Scottish obsession with haggis?
I would go into detail, but I don't want you to lose your lunch.
Fair enough. But yeah, don't forget to praise our meme lord, Goddamn Kuroto. And of course, show. We will see you all next time. Reminder, folks, tomorrow will be the return of the Rising Legends. Saturday we'll be doing part 3 of Kurotober. Sunday will be part 4 of Kurotober. Next week will most likely be the return of the Wobblins. We have a lot to catch up on. Also next week, expect a return of the Toku Roundup as well, and more importantly, Lee sometime soon expect a Riffables, because the certain and final stage was subbed by Triple S fan subs, that being Q Ranger final stage.
Ooh.
Which I'm personally very excited for that one.
Oh yeah.
But yeah. People, wash your hands, wear your mask as when you go out, practice social distancing, and just don't be a Karen or a Chad. Just don't, please.
Yeah. We all want to get
absolutely.
Have a nice day, folks. Take care. We will see you next time. Bye.
See ya.